Oh. Hey guys, this is Brothers Barrel. I'm Harrison.
I'm Chris.
And we're going to do a little review on Booker's today.
Booker's.
Stay tuned.
Storyteller. So, little story for you, since this is the Storyteller's batch.
Interesting.
We were down in Oregon. Oh, what a pretty bottle. And we were actually hunting this bottle. We couldn't find it. The whole trip, we were there for a long weekend, right?
Yeah,
and man, we found some fun stuff, you know, had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good hunting time, actually. Good hunting weekend in Oregon.
Struck out with Booker's, couldn't get it. The very last one. We're on our way home. We're like, we need to pick them up a rare breed, you know, tax-free in Oregon, like just need a restock.
Yeah, we go back into one of my favorite liquor stores. I get my rare breed, and I go, hey, Chris, what's that?
I look over behind the cabinet, and you just see this guy, the little box peeking out, just like... I just walk up to the counter. I'll take the Booker's.
Yeah, luckily, even if he didn't get this, I secured one too. Ethan hooked me up. He found one in Oregon and got it for me.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Ethan, again.
Yeah, seriously, for snagging.
So we both have a Storytellers.
So now we got two stories. Two stories.
To tell. For Tuesday.
Well, this is the fourth release of 2023. The last one, obviously, since we're in 24 now. And I've obviously already opened this one. Had a little bit of a taste, but I'm excited.
That's right. It's been a minute, but we did taste it.
Always got to spill it.
Yeah, I mean, Booker's, man.
I mean, they've been doing...
They've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, and
they've been killing it for a long time, too.
Yeah, they had that hang up last year, early of last year. Neither of us have actually had a sip of that stuff. What is it, Apprentice batch?
Yeah, we never tried Apprentice batch, mostly because of the reviews that we've seen on the other YouTubers that you've probably seen out there. It told me what I needed to know. It made me not really care. It's like, but then there's also the OCD side of me who's like, we have to have all three bottles. We have the Mighty Fine, Charlie's, and Storytellers. We just don't have the Apprentice.
Well, today we got a Storyteller in front of us. Real quick, I got the little card here that comes with every single Booker's. 63.9%. Average age is 7 years, 2 months, 29 days. This one sounds like a kicker. A little story on there. Gets you all the info.
Blah, blah, Booker's. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. Go find one. You can read one.
I'm going to nose it now. I'm going to smell it now. How do you say that appropriately?
Nose it. Do a little nosing. And man, it's like smelling a bowl of peanuts. Like salted peanuts.
Not too peanutty for me right now.
I'm getting more salt, but there's a little bit of peanut.
More salty for me.
Like salty peanuts.
Not peanuts yet.
Like if you're smelling the peanuts. It smells its age. You know, smells like it's been in a barrel for over 5 years for sure. You know,
smells woody and
but like good.
Yeah, I always thought, like, interestingly, personally, I always got a little bit of a citrusy nose on this too. But if anything, it's like lemony.
Yeah,
a little lemon rind or something.
Like a rind. Yeah. Yep. That's what I was thinking. The rind.
That's what I get here too a little bit.
Yeah.
Every time so far that I've had it.
It's really well balanced. I remember the nose on one of the other Booker's I have is a little bit more harsh.
Oh yeah.
Like the oakiness really was kind of overwhelming a little bit. Like it wasn't bad by any means, but I'm not getting like that old library book kind of vibe going.
I usually like that library book.
Like the musky kind of, yeah.
It's my jam.
But it seems like it's there for sure, but it's like dialed back a little bit.
Yeah. Hey folks, thank you for tuning in. By the way, if you don't mind, just like or comment or subscribe or all three. It would help a lot.
Appreciate everyone. And leave a comment. Let us know what you think. What are you hunting for?
Yeah, would you like us to review our other Booker's along with this one in the future?
Yeah.
We got more.
No, we should do a blind, actually.
We should do a Booker's blind and see which one our favorite is.
That'd be fun. Anyways, back to the video. Thank you, guys.
My favorite Booker's consistently is my Charlie's batch that I have.
That Charlie's batch. It's so sweet compared to... It's good.
So here's the thing that's tough for me too. You have the Kentucky Tea,
Yep.
and you have your Mighty Fine.
Yeah.
And then we have Storytellers. But I'm having a hard time with Mighty Fine and Charlie's batch. It's hard for me to distinguish which one I like more, but I think Charlie's is just a little bit better for me. Dude, now on the nose, I'm getting a little bit of leathery belt.
Like leather?
Yeah.
Leather, touch of tobacco. I mean, that's just what the barrel, you know?
Yeah, dude. Very
Getting all
woody.
like the woody
Yeah,
wood
it's good.
sugars.
It's a lot of wood on the nose, and I like it.
Pretty good.
I'm going on in now.
Here we go. Man.
Wood. There's the peanut now.
That saltiness moves over real quick.
Okay, you know what it makes me think of, honestly?
What?
You know, remember when you were a kid and you were learning how to eat a peanut? You just pop the shell in and you like the fibery bits of the peanut.
Like that's
and
where
you
the
get
woody's
that,
coming
yeah,
from?
you get that caught in your teeth, the fibery parts of the peanut shell. That's what I get here.
That's interesting.
Like if I were to distinguish it so hard, it just reminds me of being a kid at Northwoods Inn in California, throwing peanuts on the ground.
Floor.
Yeah, and just like acting like they're grenades and just, just to piss dad off.
That's a great way to put it. It's almost like just biting whole into a peanut, shell and all. Because you get the saltiness, that woodiness that I guess the shell would be, and then you get that peanut at the end.
Exactly, but it's not too much.
No.
Like how I heard the Apprentice batch was. I heard the Apprentice batch was only peanut.
Interesting.
It's like just overloaded on the salty peanut. That's what I heard. And it's very surprising to me because I get a lot of that here.
Yeah.
But it's to hear the Apprentice, everyone's always saying the Apprentice must have been making it.
Right, because it's just, maybe they should have had the master.
Yeah, right. But that proof stays on the tongue on the finish too.
Yeah, it lasts a bit. I'm going to be honest though, and up front. It's kind of a little bit, it's a little much for me. Like, it's not bad by any means, but
what part is too much?
I think just right off the bat, how strong and upfront that saltiness and woodiness
on the
is.
nose or the palate?
No, palate. Like, just real quick.
I was
like,
gonna say, because the nose is fantastic.
No, nose is great. But, like, on the palate, it just hits you, like, there's no ramp. It's already here, you know? You know, and that's kind of shocking. As I keep tasting this, it might change as I get accustomed to it, but at first, kind of a little shocking to me.
You know what? I can dig that. The proof never fades, dude.
No.
Like you said, how it starts off, it doesn't dissipate.
No, it just hangs out.
And you get the taste for it too, and the finish. You know, you can distinguish those, but it finds a way to the proof just stays there. It's just front and center. It's an attention hog. For me, it's perfectly fine though. See, now the finish is extremely peanutty. Like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
It's definitely easing up. Getting a little sweeter now.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's just, that's crazy. It's only peanut butter now.
I think this is one of those bottles that would be really good because it's good juice, but just to showcase how different whiskey can be from each other. I mean, this is a fantastic example of how different this is compared to something sweet like like even just like an Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
Like how drastically,
Oh,
that's a bad
different.
example, but because it's a high proof, but even Elijah
Craig, yeah.
barrel proof.
C923.
Miles different.
Way different, dude. And I'm trying to think.
It's incredible. It's just grain in a barrel.
C923 is even more proofier than this.
Yeah.
Isn't it 131?
133.
133? Yeah, that's weird.
It's crazy. Huh.
A little bit more sweet now after diluting it.
Oh, I should try that actually. I wonder how many people cringe when we add a little bit of water. My Booker's, no!
I know. I was thinking about that. Like, we don't need to add water, but it's truly just my curiosity.
Yeah.
I've never diluted a Booker's before. This is my first time.
Only doing it for...
I just want to see if there's a change, if there's something different.
We need like science goggles because just to show
lab
that
coats.
We're just experimenting here. Trying to cover all bases. Because it's so high proof, you can make it whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's I think the greatest part about barrel proof stuff is you can cut it or change it to be your whiskey. It's interesting. It's an interesting bottle. Not a bad bottle. But it's interesting how different it is. Huh.
Yeah, it's like that little bit of sourness at the end there. It's in there. And I'm surprised, because at first I was thinking it was only going to be on the nose, but it's consistently, I get a sour note before the peanut too.
Interesting.
On the palate.
Okay. Huh.
I don't know how else to explain it. I like it though. The Storyteller's batch is pretty good. Not the best Booker's I've had, but it's.
I think it's good.
I think it's definitely something to share, that's definitely different than
Yeah.
everything else you have.
Yeah, give me something different.
Boom.
That guy.
Storytellers.
Right there.
That's a good one, man.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is.
I've never had a whiskey like that.
Yeah, you should still be able to find this guy too.
I think so.
Yeah, you should still be able to find these around here and there. I know they got the new one coming out pretty soon, or is it out yet?
Is that this month or next month?
I thought it was next month. I thought it was next month. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But you should still be able to see the Storyteller's batch around $99 MSRP. I'd pick it up for that.
Oh, yeah.
I would
mean, I'd
definitely-
pick up any Booker's for $100.
If I see it again, I'll probably buy another Storyteller's
Yeah?
batch. Why not, man?
Yeah, they look good.
They look good. It's different enough for me to be like, okay. Because, Booker's, it's all different always.
Mm-hmm.
You're always going to get something different. So it's interesting to be like, a year or two later, be like, oh, you know what?
You know what?
Look at what I have
Let
here.
me go through
Let's
my
go
library.
Hey, bro, let's go get that Storyteller's batch. Like, it's fun it's a fun game to play with Booker's. And like on any of the other bottles too, like Blood Oath or Midwinter Dram. It's fun to play with that if you can hang on to it long enough.
Yeah, just see how they kind of evolve, over time.
But yeah, it's a great whiskey. I'm having a good time here, enjoying it.
Definitely worth its MSRP.
I'd say so.
Right
there though.
I'd probably never overpay for a Booker's.
No.
$150.
Little buck. Maybe.
Yeah, if it's an experiment that is right up your alley, a finish that's your... Yeah, go a little
But yeah,
buck
man,
that.
right at 99. Boom, that $100 is on the money. I wouldn't go any higher than that. But yeah, $99, get it.
It's always a good time. Yeah, pretty bottle, pretty box. Good juice.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Have you tried the Storyteller's batch? Which Booker's is your favorite?
Yeah.
And
Be sure
nothing.
to...
Oh,
No, I don't know.
nothing else. Okay.
No, I thought you were going to...
I'll add the cricket sounds later. Good bourbon, good whiskey, good company. Because all of you folks watching, thank you so much for joining here. Brothers Barrel with Everything Whiskey. Make sure to drink responsibly.
Please.
Check out our other videos. Go ahead and like and comment on those too. We'd love to have you. We'll be putting out more content soon. We're actually renovating our area here.
Big announcement. Yeah,
announcement.
so
Yeah, you
you
go.
probably saw the post
I'll just drink my whiskey.
sometime last weekend. Yeah, we're Nikki and I are moving. We're getting a bigger space, and we're gonna have a room dedicated to all things this channel. So it's gonna be really cool. We're in the middle of renovating it, and we're gonna be moving out of the barn. Not really much I can do in here because Nikki is also doing her craft stuff in here. So it'll be nice having our own space. She'll have her space, we'll have ours, and we're gonna be really exciting. We'll document along the way.
Yeah,
so
document the progress and see you guys. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're going all in, guys.
It's gonna be a journey. So
Yep.
we'll see you there at the end of the road, and we'll see you during. Thank you so much for joining here. Have a good rest of your night.
See ya.